Hey everyone, I'm Jodi Marvin, also known as the Automation Diva, and I help women reclaim their time, income, and lifestyle autonomy through smart systems and automation. Welcome back to the Automation Divas Show. Now, if you're new here, this show is all about building freedom through systems and automation, and it's not just for the sake of efficiency, but so that you can create time, income, and lifestyle autonomy. Today's episode is all about time autonomy, basically how to get hours of your life back with just a few simple systems. So let's be real. Most entrepreneurs, especially women running service-based businesses, feel like there's never enough hours in the day. I know I feel like that all the time. You're juggling client work, emails, social media, invoicing, oh my gosh, follow-ups, maybe even kids or a 9-to-5 on top of all of that. And somewhere in there, you're supposed to sleep and eat. I don't know how we're supposed to do that, right? But here's the truth. You don't need to work harder. You just need better systems. Trust me on this one. And before you roll your eyes, let me just say, I'm not talking about complicated 47-step setups. I'm actually talking about simple things that free up just enough mental space that you stop drowning. Let's talk about what time autonomy really means. Time autonomy isn't about filling every single minute with productivity. That's actually the opposite. It's about having choice. You have the choice to shut your laptop off at 3 p.m. You have a choice to spend a morning with your kids without stressing about, what didn't get done. Or you actually have a choice to rest and without guilt. And really, that's the gift of automation. It doesn't just save you time, but it actually gives you options. Let's talk about some simple systems to create time autonomy. And we're going to get practical, okay? Here are 3 systems that you can actually set up quickly to start reclaiming some of your time. Number 1 is to create a leads pipeline. So instead of sticky notes or 14 different notebooks or looking through your emails to try to find your last conversation with a lead that you spoke to, or looking through a big string of DM messages, just have one simple system that tracks all of your leads. Now, whether that's inside of a CRM system like Social Connector or even a Google Sheet, this actually keeps people from slipping through the cracks. And it helps your business too, right? Because if we're not following up with leads, guys, we're not getting those sales. And we're in business to create sales and to have clients, customers. And I'll be honest, when I first set mine up, I did get it wrong. Okay, I did it wrong. It was messy and I actually hated it and I really resisted it. And then I ignored it for weeks and I was like, I'll do it later. But once I got some laser focus on it and I streamlined it, it was a real game changer. So if your first try doesn't click with you, that's okay. Just keep adjusting it until it fits you. All right, because we all work differently. The second system, this is a big one, you guys, and I'll bet you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me this is a time killer. Social media scheduling. I'm here to tell you to stop manually posting everything. And even scheduling 3 posts a week ahead of time is going to free you up. It's going to free up your hours. It's going to free up your mental space. And for me, I tried something totally different, you guys, all right? I kind of went against the norm because I heard a lot of the social media gurus saying, no, you need to schedule manually. You need to schedule with a native app. Like like Instagram likes it better when you use their app. And usually scheduling tools brings your views down and it brings, the algorithm isn't in your favor. But for me, scheduling my reels and my stories ahead of time using a tool changed everything for me. But maybe for you, it's just scheduling email newsletters or weekly Facebook posts, okay? Because some people do get worried about compromising their views and compromising the algorithm by not using the native apps. But I'm also here to tell you that I recently watched, because I do follow Brock Johnson, who I just love to watch him and his tips and his strategies. But he recently interviewed one of the heads of Instagram, and they confirmed that scheduling with a tool like Metricool or with Social Connector. Social Connector actually has a tool that's built in called Social Planner. Scheduling with those does not hurt your views. All right. So just wanted to say that. So it did take me a little bit, and I kind of went back and forth at first. I was like, first I was scheduling all of my social media posts manually, which means I had to do it on my phone. I had to set my alarm to make sure I was posting on time. Oh my gosh. And it got to be really just too much. And it was stressful. And I was like, you know what? I have to find a better way. And I have to find a better way that works for me. Okay. Not for the experts, not for the social media gurus who are telling me I must post manually, but something that works for me. All right. I'm not a content creator, so to speak. I run a business, but content creation is part of me making folks out there aware of what I do. So, I want to be strategic with that. But because I'm not a content creator and I'm not extremely obsessed anymore about my views or about my followers, I am putting out higher quality content, but I'm scheduling it ahead of time, and I feel amazing. I feel very, very content with it. And my built-in social media planner shows you all the stats. So it shows you the numbers. It shows you what your best reels were. And then you can actually repurpose those reels. All right. So whatever works for you. But I'm telling you, scheduling your social media ahead of time really takes a lot off your plate and a lot off of your mind. And it actually helps you to create content a little bit that's more cohesive, because sometimes when you're doing like one-off things, and you maybe forget to schedule or you get busy, or you're just your head is all over the place. When you schedule your content, like even like a week ahead of time, you schedule it out, you can actually focus on one topic, or maybe you have a certain promotion, right? And you can just focus on social media that aligns with that particular topic or whatever you're promoting that week. All right. So that's what worked for me. I highly encourage you to try it. I talk about this all the time, and I actually have some other, this is going to be another episode for another day, but how to create your reels and your content using Canva and then using Social Planner in a way that is really going to save you so much time, or save your virtual assistant. If you have a virtual assistant who is handling your social media scheduling, I'm telling you, it's great for either scenario. The third system that I would recommend that you put in place ASAP is automated email follow-up. So instead of rewriting, hey, just checking in messages, what you can do is just set up an email sequence that actually nurtures your leads automatically. And you guys, I'm using the word hate a lot today, and I don't know why I'm doing that, but you know what? It's because I'm trying to show you the before and the after of how you used to feel and how you can feel now. But I used to hate follow-up because it felt freaking nagging, and automation actually made it feel lighter. Like the system was doing all that heavy lifting for me. So now that I have automated email follow-up in place, it's amazing. It's just one more thing off of my plate, or it's another thing off of my VA's plate as well. And now my VA can concentrate on some other areas. So it's just helpful all the way around. So here's the thing, Diva. Not every single system is going to work the same for you as it does for me. And I'll tell you straight up, I tried scheduling tools that sucked really bad. And I set up email systems that made me want to throw my laptop out the freaking window. But when I finally found what clicked for me, it gave me hours back every single week. So if something that I mentioned doesn't feel right to you, then toss it or tweak it or try a different version. But the win is finding what your rhythm is, okay, and what works for you. So here is your next step. I want you to take one of these 3 systems that we've talked about today, either your leads pipeline, your social media scheduling, or your email follow-up, and implement one of these this week, all right? Even if it's messy, even if it's just a baby step. Because remember, we can tweak it. We're going to adjust it. It's not always going to be perfect when we first set it up. And maybe something that we set up now feels perfect, and then 3 months from now or 6 months from now, we're like, this isn't working for me the way that it originally did. You guys, we can tweak our systems, okay? Because like maybe we'll have different staff members. Maybe we'll be bringing on more team members, or maybe you're a bigger company now, and then you kind of scale back a little bit, right? Things change in our businesses, so our systems can be tweaked as well. So those baby steps, getting things set up now, are perfect because things are going to change and it's okay. And if you want help setting up a system that actually works and doesn't make you want to scream or throw your laptop out the window, that's exactly what I walk you through inside of my course called CRM Kickstart. CRM Kickstart is my beginner-friendly program that helps you put the foundations in place, your pipeline, your automations, your follow-ups without the overwhelm. It's very, very simple. So go check that out and let's get you some of your time back too. Because Diva, your time is so precious. And that's the one thing that you can never get back. You can always make more money, you guys, but you can never get time back. And it's time that you start treating it that way. All right? So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode of the Automation Divas Show. And until next time, keep shining, Diva. Your systems are your superpower. See you in the next episode. Bye.